Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best cards to buy here midway through Season 4 in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Going to be going position by position, and I'm going to give y'all, in my opinion, the best 3 or so guys to buy from the player market directly right now that you can buy in MyTEAM, hopefully to help y'all out and help y'all know who you should be targeting with the MT that you are earning as you play MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We need about 1,700 subscribers in the month of February to hit 20,000 subscribers. Now, that is not going to be easy by any means, but we're going to do the best we can. That's about 60 subs a day, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it, starting at the point guard position. I'm going to start off with, in my opinion, the new best point guard in the game, and that is Mr. Amen Thompson. I think, for me personally at least, with my playstyle and who I like to run at the shooting guard small forward, I think Amen Thompson, even though he's not the best playmaking and certainly not the best shooting point guard, is maybe the best point guard in the game. I mean, his slashing is absolutely exceptional. His size and versatility defensively is also elite. A 6'7" PG who kind of does everything on the court at a very high level, and I understand he does not have great shooting stats or badges, and he certainly isn't the greatest shot creator in the world, but I like the card a lot. I love the slashing. I love the defense. And I do think he moves pretty well as well. I think Amen's a dog. I think he's really good, and I think he is a top tier point guard option, especially for his price. Another absolutely elite point guard that everybody pretty much needs, in my opinion, is this Dante DiVincenzo, 84 KMT. I understand he's only 6'4", but he's such a versatile point guard with hop blinders, catch and shoot, dead eye, clamps, glove interceptor, pick dodger, fast feet, right stick gripper, 94 feet. He's a great shooting PG, also a great defensive PG. Not a bad slasher either, with an 80 driving dunk. Has gold anchor as well, one of the only point guards in the game with that badge. He and Amen Thompson both have it. I love him for his two-way versatility, and I think even though he's a little smaller, he's a really good card. Couple other point guards that I would recommend if you are more of an offensive player. Devin Booker is still 100% the guy for you. Absolutely phenomenal card. Elite fade, and he is one of the players that goes towards Kobe Bryant as well. So absolutely elite offensive card, best fade in the game, one of the best offensive cards in the game still to this day. So if you need some offense, D-Book is going to be your guy. One other guy you could target if you need another point guard is going to be Pink Diamond Luka Doncic. Fully evoed, he's a defensive point guard, 6'7", great player build, really versatile, offensively moves okay, has great shooting badges, although not the greatest release, but I think he's a good option as well. And that pretty much gives you several different point guard options that you can work with. Shooting guard position, I feel like it's one guy in terms of the buyable shooting guards, and then everybody else is a good chunk behind. That one guy is Dr. J. Despite not having limitless range, anchor, or brick wall, he has an elite release, elite slashing, elite player build, and incredibly versatile defense. He's one of the most well-rounded statistically and badge-wise cards in the entire game, especially statistically. I mean, you look at the stats, it's pretty much 90 plus and everything important across the board, especially with the shoot boost, but I mean, his stats are ridiculously good. He is a super complete and super elite option at the shooting guard position, and I do think outside of Kobe Bryant, who is a lock-in, and Scottie Pippen, also a lock-in, so neither of them are on this list, Dr. J is easily the best shooting guard that you can get in the game, and I think he is 100%. You should be your #1 go-to option. Outside of that, another season rewind card that I actually really like as shooting guard is Desmond Bane. I don't have him. He's pretty expensive, 210K, but he's a really good shot creating guard with nice sigs, a great release, very good behind the back, and he's a versatile defender, has anchor, guards well at the 2. Really solid all-around card at the shooting guard position. Another guy who's a little more, I wouldn't say outdated, but a little bit of an older card is Ron Artest. Just a 6'7" wing who defends his butt off and has a super smooth, easy release. I think he's a great card. A lot of people have used this Artest card a ton, and for very good reason. He's a very good card in my team, and still very viable at the shooting guard position. Still an elite level shooting guard if you want to use him there. Now, small forward position has gotten some solid updates as of late in these last few drops. One guy that I really like, in all honesty, is Karl Malone. I know we're not a fan of Karl Malone off the field, off the court, whatever. But on the court, he's a really good card. He's a 6'9" small forward with a smooth release. I know he's a power forward in real life, but his ability to play small forward in my team is nice, and he's got a very smooth release. He's a really good, versatile defender. Super duper athletic as well, and can put the ball on the floor a little bit. I like the card. I think he's really versatile, and I think he's a very good option at the position. Outside of that, you could go with the defense option, which is going to be your Andre Karolinko. Absolutely incredible defender, super versatile versatile on the defensive end of the court. Not bad offensively, but not an insane release, not incredible shooting badges. Really, really good defender, though. Solid slasher as well with Hoff Posterizer and Hoff Bulldozer. Very solid card, no doubt, and I think he's a good option. Another good option as a viable shooting or small forward is KD. As expensive as KD is, I mean, he's a very, very good card, and I do think he is 100% a great option at the small forward position if you want to pay for him. 6'10", versatile defender, great slasher. I don't adore the release, but some people really like it. I don't think it's bad, and he's a really good card. So yeah, I'd say he's a great option at the small forward position. Power forward position, got 3 different options for you. You got the offense option, which to me is Kwame Brown, because his release is elite. Where is Kwame? He's in rewritten. Here he is. Elite, incredible release, and he moves really well at power forward. He has a Kimba escape, and his release is phenomenal. I think he's a really good interior defender as well. Kwame's a great card. I think he's an awesome option. If you want to go more defense, but also an elite release, it's going to be Bam Adebayo. I understand he's only 6'9", but he's a super versatile, super good defender, and also has a great release, kind of similarly to Kwame Brown, but he's not going to give you quite as much completeness on the offensive end, and also he's a little bit smaller, so that is certainly something that you do have to keep in mind. And if you want like the in-between option who kind of gives you everything, it's going to be Chris Bosh. I think he's really, really good. The thing about a card like Bosh, though, is there's really no point to buying him when you can get Chet Holmgren for free, who is basically the same card. So in all honesty, at the power forward position, you should really have Chet Holmgren and somebody else. Now, kind of like a small forward, you can have Thurl Bailey, but Thurl could also play power forward. There's a lot of good free cards that you can add into this list, but these are just player market cards that we're talking about in this video, and I think Chris Bosh is a good, really versatile, well-rounded third power forward option for this list. Finally, at the center position, kind of like I was saying with Chet, Embiid is the guy you should be getting for free, 70 points in a game. Super easy free card to get. Everybody should have him. Outside of that, you should really only need one center, and the center that you should be buying, in my opinion, if you're just buying one player, is probably David Robinson. I think he is still your best, just like buyable center directly off of the player market, 150-something thousand MT, I think, maybe a little less than that even at this point. Not insanely expensive. Really good catch and shoot center with a great release, defends really well, can put the ball on the floor a little bit, and dunks the ball at a very high level. Great size at center, kind of does everything you need a center to do still at a very high level. Really, really good card. Outside of that, I would honestly go budget center if you need somebody for the time being. Miles Turner, Mo Bamba, either one of those guys are great cards, but honestly, I wouldn't pay for any of the other expensive centers out here in my team, considering you can get Chet for free. Unless you want to lock in, I mean, yeah, Chet for free, Embiid for free, Thurl for free, all the guys that you can get for free. Unless you want to pay to lock in Wemby, I really wouldn't be buying any center off the player market except for D-Rob right now. And then Miles Turner, Mo Bamba, I guess, for more budget cards, but I'd be holding to see what's coming in the near future. With that being said, I will say, I just made this video, and I'm sure we're going to get a huge content drop tomorrow, and it's going to like change the way this list is a lot. So if that happens, I apologize. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what tomorrow's content is and how that changes my team. But yeah, for the time being, these are the best cards that I think you can buy in my team. So that is gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.